Hello everybody, Georgie Burns here. Today I'd like to show you how I made this card. This is using a new stamp set, a current stamp set and a retired stamp set. I am going to change the colours on this. I'm going to be using basic grey. And for this you'll need a half of a A4 sheet of card, cut lengthways at 4 1/8, folded in half, burnished and burnished, that's better. You'll need a piece of silver foil card at 5 5/8 by 3 7, 3 7/8. A piece of grey cardstock measuring 2.5 by 3 3/4, and a piece of Whisper White measuring 3 inches by 3 3/4, and they will sit either side like that. A strip of foil that is 1/4 of an inch long by 3 3/4, which will go up the middle. And we'll also need a scrap of Whisper White for the image, a scrap of foil for the scalloped oval, which I have here, and also a scrap for the sentiment. The stamp sets we're going to use, move all these. Stamp set we're going to use is the Merry Mice, and we're going to use this singing mouse here. The sentiment is from Merry Patterns, and we're going to use that Merry Christmas. I've used that a lot. The backgrounds we're going to use Buffalo Check, and we're going to use this one. Stamp set's gone. And we're also going to use the sheet music stamp set. So, and also the dies, oval dies, layering dies. So we'll use them as well. So to get started we need to do our backgrounds. I've already mounted I had already mounted the Buffalo Check. It wasn't straight. So we're going to use basic black. You don't need to ink it all up because it's only just to do that little bit of grey. Get our small piece of grey cardstock, place it on, get a scrap of paper and rub it. You could obviously stamp down on the card, but I find it easier to taking the card to the stamp rather than the stamp to the card. And lift it off, and then we have some nice check card. Right, let's clean that up. And we have a nice clean stamp. Fluff off. Take that off. And we're going to put this one on. You can tell I used to use archival ink on here. Right, on here I'm not going to use basic black or Memento Black because I did find it a bit dark, so I am going to use the grey. What I'm going to do is actually stamp off. So ink the stamp up, run my paper over it, get my piece of card and pop that on. And then rub it all. Hopefully it won't come out as dark as the last one I did. That's fine. Oh dear, itchy nose. Clean it up. And put it away. And put that big block away. Right, the next thing we're going to do is stamp the mouse on our scraps. Somewhat. Get rid of that, don't need that. And I'm just going to stamp this in basic grey. Stamp it down. There we are. Should clean that in a minute. And then we want to stamp our sentiment. And I know I've got it upside down, but it doesn't matter because we're going to punch it out. So, and then with the classic label punch, we shall punch this out. Bin that. Right, so that's that. Right, next we're going to colour this in. I have got all the blends ready. So first we'll colour the mouse in. There isn't much of him, and I'm using crumb cake to colour him in. Having a grey mouse, brown mouse, this one. The other one, the mouse is grey. Around its ears, that's it. Around his nose. And I've got an itchy nose. There we have one brown mouse, and we're going to colour in his ears. And his little nose. Right, we're going to give him a red and white hat and scarf. With the scarf I just colour every other space in. Thought that was my grandson then. And I say he's at school. Shouldn't be visiting me yet. We haven't got him today anyway. Right, his book's going to be Pool Party. Should say it's hymn book really, shouldn't I? He's singing Christmas carols. He's going to have an orange jumper. This is Mango Melody, one of my new ones. Oh dear. Been a very good girl today. I did my ironing this morning before I started card making. Heat ironing. And it's the only job in the house my husband won't do. And that stems back from his army days. There we are, did his trousers night and navy. Right, what we've got to do now is cut out this image and also a scalloped oval. So for this one we will need, I think it was this one I used. Was it this one? Yeah. And the scalloped oval to match, and I think it was this big one. Yes, so that's the largest scallop and number 7 oval. So let's bring up the big shot. Like that. Right, we're going to send you out. Well, yeah, I got it right first time. And we're going to put him in that way with this one. And our silver with a scallop. Not going to waste that. And send it through. Scallop and my little picture. Take the dies off, put them away and put this back. And then bring you back down. Which will do nicely. So now we've got this, we've got our card base, our foil and our patterns and our other foil bit and our sentiment. So first of all, let's glue our image down on the foil. And I think I've just messed up here. I've used the wrong foil, I think. Yes, I have. That's all right. We can still use this one because you won't see that I've gutted it. So, let's cover the foil up first. Got to remember which way my writing goes. I think it was that way. Don't know the difference with the music. End up sticking it upside down. And then that should go on there. Placing the plaid piece of card on. Ooh. So it's even, that's it. And then we'll pop this on the card base. There we are. And we've got this, which I should have put on first, but never mind, I think I'll manage it. I'll just trim it off a little bit. Just a tiny smidgen bit more. And then bit of glue on it. And pop it in place. That's nice. And then these will go on here. Now, as you can see, oh well, I don't know if you can see yet, but I'll show you. This plaid here is a bit bigger than this one. Now, the reason I cut this one smaller was to give this oval a bit more room. On this one, it's got hardly any room, and I think I prefer it with some room around it. Right, to stick the oval and the sentiment on, we need some dimensionals. So we'll put 5 of these on here. Stick to my fingers. And we want 3 of these little ones. On here. Move that into the middle. That's better. Right. Take the backs off. And place that on the card. That looks alright. Same with the sentiment. place that there, and it's straight. Right, on this one I added some gold dots, so on this one I'm going to add silver dots. Just going to put 3 on. Just like that. And there we have it. I hope you like them. If you do, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of my videos, please give us please press the subscribe button and the bell button next to it, and you'll be notified of any more videos I upload, usually a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday. All I can say is thank you for visiting, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.